comes to Miss Christine, I honestly really don't know where to begin. I mean, like, she's become a really, a good guidance counselor, even though she never had the chance to handle my batch. But, despite the fact her being a grade 7 guidance counselor then, and me being a fourth year high school then, I honestly, would say that she's one of the best, girl or friend to lean on for some advices when you're down. Um, I mean, like, I don't want to compare the other guidance counselors, but comparing really isn't my style. I mean, I really hate comparing people, but if I had a chance to nominate like the best guidance counselor of the year, I would nominate Miss Christine. Well, there are three reasons as to why is that. One, um, when my uh, okay, fine. When I was down, she would always be the one there to cheer me up. I mean, like when I had problems, she would, um, just put me into her schedule just to listen to my stories. And she would also be the one who would be generous enough. Every time I'm hungry, she would share me with her food, especially the brownies, which I love so much. That was really sweet of her. I mean, like, I never had a guidance counselor who would do that. Like I said, I don't want to compare, but, I'm talking about one of my favorites here. So, yeah. And number two, she was the type of person who does not judge you for what you share with her. I mean, like, I know there are other people. I'm not describing to any faculty member in LSGH. I'm just describing to other people who judge me for my stories. Miss Christine is one of the people who does not judge me at all. I mean, like, she listens to my story. She gives her opinion to it. She gives me advice on what to do, and sometimes she even tries to I don't know. I think maybe I don't know how to say it, but I think she could probably very much well relate, or she can see herself in my position. That's why she can offer me some advice on what to do. That's what I really love about Miss Christine. I mean, like I said earlier, despite the fact me not being her student, or rather, me not having the chance to be her guidance counselor during my grade school days, because honestly, in grade school days, I was really a slop. So yeah, not much to go back there in my grade school life. But anyways, number three, uh, I honestly would say that she's one of the best. Yeah, like I said earlier, she's really the best. I mean, when you're down, and you're gonna be really lucky to have her as your guide as your guidance counselor. I mean, like whether you had a bad story or a good story, she will never judge you. I mean, like she will just be there. She's gonna, you know, listen to your story, or should I say, give you advice on what to do and how to make yourself better. I mean, that's what I really like about Miss Christine. I mean, like when I first met her, I was like, I don't really remember who I was looking for. I think I was looking for Rafi or Calvin. I'm not really sure. I mean, but yeah, I think Miss Christine will tell me soon if I meet her again. Well, anyways, here. I think I was looking for one of them. That's all I know, but I just can't remember who it was. Oh, there's my bad memory again. So yeah, I think I met her about like, I'm not really sure. I think it was August or September. Oh, my bad memory. I hate it. From what I know, I just met her before my birthday, which was on October. So yeah, then we became really close on the month of October. I mean, like I some sort of developed a bond over her. I mean, like it's like I'm sort of like a sibling bond. Like she would be the ate and I would be the younger brother, so to speak, or or sister or whatever. But she would always act like a big sister to me, and I think we both have respect for each other. I have so much respect for Miss Christine, and I think she also has respect for me. I mean, like, if you respect the other, why shouldn't she respect you, right? If you know what I mean. Yeah. So, but I have a feeling she also respects me for who I am. I mean, I respect her for who she is. And, if she also has problems, sometimes, she can always come to me and stuff and stuff. But honestly, I'm gonna really miss Christine, miss her, like legit. I mean, like I'm college now, and I really don't have I really don't have time to go to my guidance counselor anymore, and I really don't have that much people to talk to regarding my stories. I mean, like, yeah, I will never have another Miss Christine. Though I will never replace her, even if I find one who's similar to her. I mean, like I said, often imitated, never duplicated. Just. So, I think the last time I met her was about March. I'm not sure. I think it was the graduation of Rafi and stuff. Yeah. So, Miss Christine, she before I really met her though, it was I think it was Concha or Calvin who kept mentioning Miss Christine to me. I'm not sure. All I know is one of the group kept mentioning her to me. Like they were saying because I think there was a time when Miss Christine asked them who influenced them on being gay. I think it was Rafi who admitted that I was the one who was, the one like sort of being some sort of a guy to them, and I was like, hey, why'd you include my name there? I might get a view and stuff and stuff. Rafi said, oh, come on, girl, chill. Miss Christine is nice. At first, I was really scared. I mean, like, I didn't know who she was. And, I really hate people, scattering my name to people I don't know. And, yeah. I mean, it's kind of weird that, your best friend would bring your name up to someone you really don't know. But, at least I know Miss Christine now, and that's all that matters. And, what do you call this? It's really hard to move on when you have a friend like her. I mean, she's one of the sweetest friend. I mean, despite our age gap and despite her being a teacher and me being a student, I mean, there's just this bond between me and her which can never be broken. I mean, like, despite the fact her hearing bad stuff about me, despite the fact me being not to get to see her this often now that I'm in college and she's really been gonna be really busy now that there's the K-12 thing going on. There's this bond that me and her have that only the two of us can relate to. I mean, like, even though if I kind of bring Rafi, Concha, or Calvin, or even Jose with us, I mean, I can pretty much guarantee that the four of them will just get open. I mean, like, when there's a bond between you and your friend, I mean, of course, it's just between you and your friend. Yeah, so, I really miss Christine, deeply. I really miss her. And if there's a chance, I mean, like, if there's ever a chance, of course, I would love to go to her again. I mean, now that I'm in college, I some sort of need someone who has experience, though. And Miss Christine obviously is a college graduate student. Of course, when I need help, I kind of need someone who has experience. And I think that's gonna be it for Miss Christine now. I love her to death. Miss Christine, if ever you're watching this, I want you to know that I love you so much. Thanks for all the advice you've given me. Thanks for feeding me when I was hungry. Yeah, and thanks for really treating me like your little sibling, sister, brother, or whatever. And thanks for listening to my stories. Thanks for not even judging, not a single one of them. I mean, like, I know some of my stories aren't that much of interesting or entertaining or pleasant to your eyes, but I know you just keep your cool when I'm telling you my stories. I mean, like, I know there was one story I told you which you didn't really like, and that was me using someone. But I have to be honest with you. I mean, like, you're my friend. Of course, I don't want to lie to you and stuff because that's what a friend does, right? A friend should not lie to his friend or her friend rather. Um, so that's it for Miss Christine. Miss Christine, if ever you're listening to this, I hope what do you call this? Our bond will never get lost. I mean, like, I haven't seen you for about 2 months now, and I really don't want to lose that bond that we had. I mean, just between you and us, I could honestly say that you have been one of the best teachers that ever guided me along my fourth year life. Like I said earlier, I mean, like, despite the fact you being grade 7 guidance counselor and me being a fourth year student, I know I should, like, go with my batchmates, go with my fourth year guidance counselor, but, I don't know this feeling. I mean, like, uh, my time as a kid was over, but when I'm with my friends such as Rafi, Calvin, Concha, I've never felt more alive in my life. I mean, like, it was some sort of like a freedom feeling. I mean, like, because when I'm with my fourth year friends, I feel like I'm the one who's being sidelined, but when I'm with them, oh my gosh, I'm just really free. And thanks for really guiding me along the way, and thanks for, cooling me down when I lost my cool, especially when I broke down in front of you. You know, I don't really do that to anyone in the fourth year campus. It was only to you, and it really tested that you were a good friend, teacher, sort of speak. I really thank you for that. Thank you for being patient enough to, some sort of like adjust to my nature. I mean, I know it was hard at first, and but I really have a lot of gratitude to you. I mean, thank you so much. I will never forget you. I will always treasure you. I will always tell in my future family, or if ever I had a family, okay, I always tell them that there was this one person who helped me through my fourth year life, and that's you. Miss Christine, if ever you're listening to this, I love you to death, and I hope you take care. And if you need a friend to talk to, I'm always here. You can just message me on Facebook. I think I already sent a friend request to you, but I don't know if you've been opening your FB for a while. So yeah, I love you to death. If ever listening to this, I want you to know that you're one of the best, or rather, okay, fine, I'm gonna say it, you're the best guidance counselor I've ever had. And I don't want to cry right now. I mean, crying really isn't my stuff, but whenever I say that, I mean it. And you know, uh, I really needed you back then, but now I know I have to move on. But I honestly would say no one can ever take your place. In my heart, you are always the best. Love you from Joshua Batino, aka Batty.